It is the most regressive piece of legislation. Beautiful bill slithered its way through the United States Senate. And never, ever in the affairs of the United States has there ever been a piece of legislation that took from so many to give to so few. It is the most regressive piece of legislation.
Now, you heard that man. That is Steve Schmidt, I believe. And what he's saying here is exactly what I've been telling you is going to continue going forward. Donald Trump is going to continue to prosper as the Antichrist. That is what the Antichrist does and prophesied to do. And he's going to do that in the spirit of Leviathan. I told you. Now this, I'm going to share Micah chapter 3 with you. Okay? Is it not for you to know judgment, O you heads of Jacob? Meaning the heads of Israel, men who are in power and supposed to be for the people. Everything that Donald Trump just passed in that bill is not for the people. Is not for your kids. Is not for their generations. It will curse them and make them cursed. Why? Because they will live in a cursed land. This land will be cursed because of this bill. And it is my authority to tell you that Donald Trump, as the Antichrist, will continue to prosper until he is literally stripped of everything. And God himself comes down with a hammer and splits his head wide open and kills him. And the snake that he is. Because he clearly hates good and he loves evil. And he skins our people. The poor and needy, the sick and suffering, the lost and hopeless. He fillets their skin off of their bones. Who eat the flesh of my people. One day, Donald, you're going to get eaten up. You're going to get eaten up and you're going to be skinned. And chop them in pieces. As for the pot, as the flesh within the cauldron. And they cry unto the Lord, they shall. Donald, you shall. Trust me, you will. But God will not hear you. He will even hide his face from you at that time. I don't know if that's going to matter because these snakes and these vipers, I told you, Donald is a viper. He's Vlash. He's the same thing of the Nazi hybrids. Vlash. Something wrong with him, man. Night shall be unto thee, that you shall not have a vision. Donald likes to use some kind of technology that's given him a crystal ball or something and a vision. May that never be the case. And it shall be dark unto you, that you shall not divine. All your dark sentences and your dark countenance, it will be night. It will be night unto you. And the sun shall go down over your prophets, the Paula White, the Kenneth Copelands, you know, anybody that's a Christian nationalist and is so drunken and so stupid that they lack critical thinking, that they can't understand the deceit and the wool being pulled over their eyes. Then shall the seers be ashamed, and the diviners confounded. They shall all cover their lips, for there is no answer of God. They want an answer, though. But I am truly full of power by the Spirit of the Lord, and of judgment, and of might, to declare unto Jacob or Israel his transgression, and Israel his sin. You heads of Jacob, princes of the house of Israel, you that abhor judgment and pervert all equity. Everything that's in that bill is perverting the equity of and fairness of this country. You see people like Jeff Bezos having weddings and stuff like that, faking space missions and things like that. Man, let me tell you something. There's kids that would die to do stuff like that, man. And you lie to them. So you enjoy your little honeymoon. You know, there's people that would die to be married and to be able to afford a wife to, or a ring to give to their wife, or a honeymoon to give to their wife. But you live like a billionaire. Like your little 10 crony friends that stood behind Trump at the inauguration. You and your little demons and princes of hell. Your head's judged for reward, and there's no doubt in my mind that Donald Trump either paid or was in with Jeffrey Epstein's lawyer to where he got his name cleared and files redacted or something. Yada, yada, yada. I know the mob. I know how it works. These guys all have dirt on everybody. It doesn't go away. It doesn't change until they're dead. And Donald, I saw you in a casket, must I remind you. So, you divine for money, yet they lean upon the Lord. Like Paula White, Kenneth Copeland. Oh, give me your donation. Yeah, let me be healed. Benny Hinn. That's what Trump grew up in. He grew up in the prosperity gospel. Lies. Therefore shall Zion for your sake be plowed as a field, and Jerusalem shall become a heap, and the mountains of the house of the high places of the forest. I hope everything flips upside down on you, and you're stripped of everything. Peace.